Y'all, y'all, what is going on? Do y'all know that DJ Academics on his live stream said he's taking the whole industry down with him? To which I say, let that chopper sing, y'all. And one of the most surprising updates to the bombshell lawsuit dropped against DJ Academics. If you want to know, we got the whole 31 pages. We did the dramatic reenactment. It's 3 hours long. If you gotta wash your hair, wash your car, if you're trying to ignore your husband or wife, baby, this is the thing for you. Or if you're trying to ignore your job, go ahead and dig into that. But all jokes aside, y'all, there were some serious allegations made against DJ Academic, not among the least that he basically tricked a woman in coming over, had his friends do stuff. He was liable. He knew. Academics said he didn't. One of the interesting things that came out in it was the fact that the police had actually set up Academics. Remember when he was on live bragging about those the text messages? I did a whole video about this. Go watch it, right? He was on live bragging about the text messages. Look, she said nothing happened to her. Ada, ada, ada. It was revealed in court papers that baby, she was wearing a wire and the police were the ones texting him. It was all a setup. Well, guess what? Ack was on his live stream, looked like to me, my opinion, losing his mother loving mind. But baby, you got to listen to this. And yes, we're going to interrupt. But he said, if I go down, y'all all go down with me. Y'all, what does Academics know? He's busy defending Diddy. He's busy defending Drake. And I'm not saying they're guilty. I'm saying things look mighty shady and I believe the victims. But what I am, until it's proven differently in a court of law, but what I am saying is, yeah, actually, let's get into this because who would have thought the person to bring this whole thing down would be DJ Academics. The person to bring this whole thing down would be DJ Academics, baby. Let that chopper sing, even though I don't know if spraying up the club is going to save you from this, but let's get into this. Turn your sound up. Listen to this.
Again, I can't talk about too much just because I've paid lawyers to handle court. And these people who are coming at me are hoping that I f that up by handling it on social media.
Nobody is coming for him. What is he talking about? He is now on some John Wicks. What you mean these people coming at you? You were fine to talk about this girl all day and night. You were fine to be on DJ Vlad. Yeah, you know, this girl I wanted. You were fine to say all this stuff. Now that it comes out that she was saying she wasn't even conscious and implying that you set her up to be passed around without her knowledge, now you can't talk about it. I mean, that would be smart. But do we really need him to say anything? Because at the end of the day, we have it on tape. Didn't we tell y'all? Stop talking to Vlad. Look at this. He's sitting there talking to Vlad, thinking he is his friend. That DJ Vlad TV, we said he was the ops, and everybody that talks to him gets in trouble. But, you know, let's keep going. Hold on.
The police wants nothing to do with this. They're saying
that's not exactly, that's intellectually dishonest. The police gathered all their information. The police, it was said in the documents, thought that there was enough information and they moved toward a grand jury indictment. That grand jury was 12 people. They were all white. There was 3 women, 9 men. 4 of those men thought, no, she looked like she wanted it, even though she's laying out unconscious. 3 of the white women and 5 of the white men said, yes, let's bring him to heel. The police did an investigation. They had the girl wear the wire. They got the blank kit. They literally were surveilling him and saw that he had gotten all the bed sheets, towels, and all the stuff that were on that used in the attack, or she laid on or whatever. And he balled it all up, left his house, and then tried to dump it in a dumpster that was a few blocks away from his office. Go to the live stream if you want all the details. So the police completed their investigation. The grand jury, because it has to be unanimous, said they weren't going to indict. But here's the thing. You know, the attorney general's in it now, and they have not spoken on if they're pressing charges and what if. Okay. The feds were never investigating, they were never involved. Right now, the attorney general is mulling over whether they are going to press charges. That's still not stopping her from pressing civil charges. Let's keep going.
There is no crime. The cops have said, peace. There ain't no crime that we could prove. That's
Ooh, that changed. Listen to this.
crime that we could prove. That's what they've said.
I'm sorry. Let's repeat that. Sorry.
There ain't no crime that we could prove. That's what they've said. We're out of this.
So you see how he said the cop said there ain't no crime. Then he thought about it. His lawyer was probably on the screen like, stop. He said there ain't no crime. He said there ain't no crime. And then he said, there ain't no crime that they can prove. That's a little bit better. Let's keep going. There's no crime that they can prove. I don't even know if that's actually factual. Okay.
Do you know who's the lawyer representing whoever?
I do. See, here's the thing. Act now you don't want to say this girl's name. Representing whoever. Say her name. You had a lot to say in front of Vlad. Told y'all he was the ops. I'm talking about Vlad, right? Anyway, the lawyer is, drum roll, Tyrone A. Blackburn, the same lawyer that's representing Diddy. So you know this mofo will rip apart your life because he ain't scared. Let's keep going.
Against me? Y'all know the lawyer? Who y'all think that lawyer is?
Tyrone A. Blackburn.
Is it possible that person who really seen the money grab was really the Diddy stuff, and who was the biggest covering the Diddy stuff? That lawyer allegedly reached out to some people of mine saying, if Ak could...
Okay, first of all, what was that word sandwich? So a lawyer that is getting press for representing victims, one of your alleged victims, actually according to Tyrone Blackburn, several of your alleged victims contacted him. What does that mean? Like, that's like saying Johnny Cochran, what? They alleged he reached out. What does that mean? It means like they thought he was doing a good job and they wanted to take you down and make you pay, which is what civil court is actually for. But let's continue, right? What does that mean?
Continues to doubt what we are purporting against Diddy.
Wait,
what we are purporting against Diddy.
Sorry.
Allegedly reached out to some people of mine saying, if Ak continues to doubt what we are purporting against Diddy, remember, we could file a lawsuit on him too.
First of all, you can't speak about anything because it's legal, but you could tell us what people allegedly said. Tyrone A. Blackburn allegedly told this phantom person. If Ak has a problem with Diddy, remember, we can file a lawsuit on him too. They reached out to a random person and told them, why wouldn't they just reach out to you? You the one that got the money. You the one that got the lawyers. Did they reach out to you? Did they reach out to you? My sources are saying that they actually did. My sources are saying that they actually reached out. So it makes no sense that they would talk. Again, I'm not saying it didn't happen. But why would they have to go through? Remember, they can have a lawsuit on you. Who's your sources? Is your sources a lawyer? Was this something in negotiations? You know, any negotiations are confidential. Now, if it wasn't negotiations and they were just having a blank measuring contest, I want to say this. Tyrone A. Blackburn has said for the record that he gives all his clients a minimum of 2 to 3 months to respond, as much as 6 months before they take it to court. Okay? Akademiks knew, if you go by through that time zone, okay, that time, it would make sense that if he stuck to 2-3, Akademiks knew that Tyrone Blackburn was representing this young woman. He knew that. He knew it. For whatever reason, and don't ask me why, he decided not to settle. He decided not to say anything. Okay, fine. Great. So Then all of a sudden, Academics jumps into the fray and starts berating Tyrone Blackburn and defending Diddy. This is after he had been dragging Diddy and Young Miami, but especially Young Miami. He was never on Diddy's side. But then something changed. Something changed super, super quickly. What was that? I believe that he got notice that he was being sued. And that's when I believe he might have, if you can believe this, hatched a scheme that if he can discredit Diddy's lawyer and help take him down, right? Maybe there's some money in it too. Then that would discredit any lawsuit he brought against Academics. I think Academics misjudged, and maybe he listened to the people saying Tyrone Blackburn ain't know what he was talking about, and you can get him out of the thing. Instead, he is still standing, and so is that case. And now your case is upon us. But let's go to the funniest part, because Ack is funny. Let's go.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this about everybody in the industry. I'm gonna tell y'all all this right now.
If
Ack ever goes down, y'all all go down with me, because I hold no secrets for nobody.
Baby, let's rewind that because I like the way that sound. Hold on.
Remember, we could file a lawsuit on him too. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this about everybody in the industry. I'm gonna tell y'all all this right now. If Ack ever goes down, y'all all go down with me, because I hold no secrets for nobody.
So now Ack is telling people that they need to what? Rally around him, protect him. He ain't holding any secrets, baby. Let that chopper sing, because at the end of the day, whoever is doing things in the dark need to be brought to light. Baby, if it's consensual and it's legal, have at it, right? Take that pen. I don't care. If it's legal and consensual, go do it. But anything else, baby, Cat Williams already spent 2024. I will always believe victims until they are proven guilty. And right now, Act talking about if I go down, the industry's going down. But sir, if you're innocent, what would you be going down for? But you know what? It's above me. You guys listen, I'm going to keep following this. I did the 3-hour live. I'm going to drop some more. Stay tuned. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.